It's week 1 of the National Football League. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC North rivals. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always
two big-time rivals battle to start the year. The Bengals and Browns underway in Week 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Now left side on the swing pass. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. From the 41, here's a second down and 4. Now a dump off here complete. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They work now on 2nd and 9. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, what a start to the season here. Cincinnati and Cleveland, AFC North rivals, Ohio rivals. I don't know what to make of this division. It feels like anyone could win it, including these Browns.
And you're right about that. And how historic would that be if Cleveland did rise up and take the division? So far, since we've gone to this format, they have not won the division title. They're eager, they're excited, and they believe that this could be their year.
So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. They'll be led out by the man known as Broadway Joe, a 3-time passing champ and the MVP of Super Bowl III, elected to the Hall of Fame in 19. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Devontae Smith. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Jones now in motion left. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10 now, Namath. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Namath to throw on first down. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
To throw on first down is Namath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Nifty fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Derrick Henry with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Back to throw again. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. $17-0 our score after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. He's going to air one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38. Namath to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. Namath now from the gun. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Devontae Smith making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw here. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. A great play there with his 1st career NFL touchdown. And the Browns get a bit closer. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100. He's been working well towards 100 here.
Derrick Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. 69 yards rushing for him in this 1st half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Up the middle they go. Alexander. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Namath. This is caught. And he's brought down. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown?
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Derrick Henry making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They set up the screen to Bo, and he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Namath. It's caught, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Namath to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Here's Namath. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun is Namath. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come. Touchdown, Bengals! O.J. Howard with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles. There he goes, left side. Jalen Waddle. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, Time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, 3rd quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. Here's Namath. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Namath. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Namath. And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now a toss play for Bo. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. They'll set up to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The kick by Carlson is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
To throw on first down is Namath, finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. Play fake, now Namath. And he's got it. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Derrick Henry now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Smith to return it. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Right back to him on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Alexander. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. In motion left goes Jones. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. Alexander. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Namath to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. To throw is Namath. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Amari Cooper from 10 yards out. And the Bengals continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Henry again on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw now on 1st down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cincinnati, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns,
They obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.